The placement of the service and the duration, frequency are determined by the outcomes of all the different evaluations, and they're determined during the meeting with the parents and the families and the teachers. For a direct physical therapy session, it's usually anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes, and it's usually outside of the classroom, usually in the hallway or somewhere where you can see them actually in their educational setting, seeing them do functional activities.
The IFSP meeting can generally consist of the family would be there, the service coordinator, members of the ed team, the evaluation team are typically there, and they review the evaluation, and based on the evaluation and family input, because the family really drives first steps, at that point they determine first if the child is eligible, and based on the level of eligibility they would determine at that time the frequency of services, and the family provides their goals, what they would like to see their child doing, and based on the family's goals they will make the specific goals and determine which discipline of therapy is required to meet the family goals. If the child does qualify for speech therapy with a language disorder or a speech disorder, typically it would be a speech therapist that would be involved with IFSP and would be providing services to that child.
We always have the early childhood coordinator who runs what we call the case conference, and the classroom teacher who is part of the evaluation, the school psychologist, the occupational therapist, and the speech therapist are there, and then if physical therapy has done that evaluation, they would be there as well. We discuss our findings, each individually with the parent, ask if they have questions as we're going along, and then we also have a section where we talk about what are your concerns. In the classroom setting, in the preschool setting, therapy is happening even when I am not delivering therapy. So moving from first steps, where it is OT for an hour, I explain to the parents that I'm in the classroom for 2.5 hours, and I will not be working with your student from 9 to 9:30 and someone else from 9:30 to 10. I will be working with your student, getting their coat off. Maybe they'll have a goal for getting their pants up and down, so I could be in the bathroom. Maybe they're having difficulty sitting at circles, so I'll be back there then. Then I always work on a specific skill for the week. The way I work in the classrooms, I usually do a snack, so I do a group snack activity. So it's more of an integrative service than a time allotted service, you know, from 1 to 2. So in, out, working with a group of 2 maybe or individually, and then all throughout the morning or afternoon.